Good morning, students. Today we are going to solve question 4, exercise 6.5. This is part 1. Measurement of angle B is of 90 degrees. Measurement of angle C is of 60 degrees. And side C is equal to 3 into square root of 3 centimeters. To solve the triangle means to find the values of the unknowns. What are unknowns? First of all, we list the given values. Angle C is equal to 60 degrees. Angle B is equal to 90 degrees. Side AB is equal to 3 into square root of 3 centimeters. Now, what are unknowns? Measurement, we have to find out angle A. We have to find out A and B. Firstly, because two angles are given, we can find the third angle because we know that in a triangle the sum of three interior angles of a triangle is always equal to 180 degrees. Angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degrees. Sum of three angles is always equal to 180 degrees. Putting the value of angle C and B. Angle A plus angle B, which is 90 degrees, plus angle C, which is 60 degrees. This is going to be equal to 180 degrees. 90 plus 60 is 150. Angle A plus 150 degrees is equal to 180 degrees. We can find out angle A 180 degrees minus 150 degrees. So, angle A comes to be 30 degrees. To find out A, we can use the trigonometric ratio tangent of 60 degrees. Tangent of 60 degrees is equal to perpendicular over base. Perpendicular over base. Putting the values, you see tangent of 60 degrees is equal to square root of 3. Putting the values, AB is equal to 3 into square root of 3. BC is equal to A. It will become A is equal to 3 into square root of 3 over square root of 3. Square root of 3 cancelled with square of root of 3. So A comes to be 3 centimeters. Again in right angle triangle ABC, sine of 60 degrees, sine of 60 degrees, sine of 60 degrees is equal to perpendicular over hypotenuse. Perpendicular is AB over hypotenuse AC, which is AC. Sine of 60 degrees, sine 60 degrees, square root of 3 by 2. So putting the value, square root of 3 by 2 is equal to AB. AB is going to be 3 into square root of 3 over AC. AC is B. Now you see B here. Here is 3 into square root of 3. This 2 will multiply here and square root of 3 will divide. 3 square root 3 cancelled, square root of 3 cancelled with square root of 3. So B is 3 2s are 6 centimeters. Therefore, angle A is equal to 30 degrees. Side A is equal to 3 centimeters and B is equal to 6 centimeters. We are doing part 2 of question number 4. Given is triangle, right angle triangle ABC, in which angle B is of 90 degrees, angle C is of 45 degrees, BC is equal to 8 centimeters. To solve the triangle ABC mean to find the unknown angles and sides. Firstly, unknown is angle A. Side opposite to vertex B is small b. B is to be calculated. And side opposite to C is small c. It is to be calculated. Two angles are given. So we can find the third angle A by using sum of three interior angles of a triangle is equal to 180 degrees. So angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degrees. Putting the values, angle A plus angle B 90 degrees plus angle C 45 degrees is equal to 180 degrees. Now you see 90 plus 45 is 135 angle A plus 135 degrees is equal to 180 degrees. Therefore, angle A is equal to 180 degrees minus 135 degrees. So the value of angle A is 45 degrees. Now, in right angle triangle ABC, tangent of 45 degrees is equal to perpendicular over base. Perpendicular over base. Tangent of 45 degrees, tangent 45 degrees is equal to 1. AB is C, small c. BC is 8 centimeters. 8 ones are 8. So C is equal to 8 ones are 8 centimeters. Again, in right angle triangle ABC, sine of 45 degrees, sine of 45 degrees is equal to perpendicular over hypotenuse. Perpendicular over hypotenuse. Sine of 45 degrees, 1 over square root of 2. So putting the value 1 over square root of 2 is equal to AB. AB is C, which is equal to 8. 8 over AC, which is B, and this is to be calculated by cross multiplying. B is equal to 8 into square root of 2. 8 into square root of 2. So B is going to be 8 into square root of 2 centimeters. Therefore, angle A is 45 degrees. B is equal to 8 into square root of 2 centimeters and C is 8 centimeters. Question 4, part 3. Given right angle triangle ABC in which measurement of angle B is equal to 90 degrees. The side opposite to vertex A is small a. This is 12 centimeters. Side opposite to C is small c, which is 6 centimeter. So the unknowns are angle A, angle C, and side B. Two sides are given A and C. So you can say by Pythagoras theorem, longest side square, which is B, opposite to 90-degree angle, is equal to the sum of the squares of the other two shorter sides. Or you can say hypotenuse square is equal to base square plus perpendicular square. Putting the values of A and C, B square is equal to 12 square plus 6 square. B square is equal to 12 square is 144 and 6 square is 36. B square is equal to, for 144 plus 36 is going to be 180. To find the B, taking square root on both sides, it will become B, and square root of 180 is 6 into square root of 5 centimeters. In right angle triangle ABC, tangent of angle C is equal to perpendicular over base. Substituting the values, tangent of angle C, AB is 6 centimeters, BC is 12 centimeters. 6 ones are 6, 6 twos are 12. Here comes angle C is equal to tangent inverse of 1 over 2. Using scientific calculator, you see that tangent inverse of 1 over 2 is equal to 26.6 degrees. This is the value of angle C. We know that sum of all the three interior angles of a triangle is equal to 180 degrees. Putting the value of angle B and angle C, angle B is of 90 degrees, angle C is of 26.6 degrees. Adding 90 and 26.6, it will become 116.6 degrees. So angle A is equal to 180 degrees minus 116.6 degrees. So angle A comes to be 63.4 degrees. Now B is 6 into square root of 5. Angle A is 63.4 degrees. And angle C is 26.6 degrees. Question 4, part 4. Given right angle triangle ABC in which measurement of angle B is of 90 degrees, angle A is of 60 degrees, we have to find angle C. Side opposite to angle C is small c, which is 4 centimeters. Side opposite to angle B is small b, which is to be calculated. Side opposite to angle A is small a, which is to be calculated. Now two angles are, students, given. Third angle can be found by using sum of three angles is equal to 180 degrees. Putting the values, angle A is of 60 degrees, angle B is of 90 degrees, plus angle C is equal to 180 degrees. 60 plus 90 is 150 degrees, plus angle C is equal to 180 degrees. Angle C is equal to 180 degrees minus 150 degrees. So angle C comes to be 30 degrees. In right angle triangle ABC, tangent of 60 degrees is equal to perpendicular over base, that is BC over AB. BC is A, AB is 4. Tangent of 60, putting the value, which is equal to square root of 3. Square root of 3, now by cross multiplying, 4 into square root of 3 is equal to A. So the value of A is 4 into square root of 3 centimeters. Again in right angle triangle ABC, sine of 60 degrees is equal to perpendicular over hypotenuse, BC over AC. So substituting the values, sine of 60 degrees is square root of 3 by 2, BC is equal to A, 4 into square root of 3 over AC. AC is to be calculated, which is B. B taken to the left hand side and 2 over square root of 3. That is, you can say multiplying both sides by 2 over square root of 3. You see B is equal to square root of 3 cancelled with square root of 3. 8, 4 twos are 8 centimeters. Therefore angle C is 30 degrees. A is 4 into square root of 3 centimeters and B is 8 centimeters. Question 4, part C. Given right angle triangle ABC in which your angle A is 30 degrees, angle B is 90 degrees, side opposite to C is small c, which is 4 centimeters. To be calculated is angle C. Also A and B. Two angles are given. So we can find the third angle C by using sum of three angles is equal to 180 degrees. Is equal to 180 degrees. Angle A is of 30 degrees, putting the values. Angle B is of 90 degrees. Angle C is to be found is equal to 180 degrees. (30° plus 90° is equal to 120 degrees plus angle C is equal to 180 degrees. Therefore, angle C is equal to 180 degrees minus 120 degrees. Angle C comes to be 60 degrees. Now in right angle triangle ABC, this is now 60 degrees. Tangent of 60 degrees, is equal to perpendicular over base. Perpendicular over base. Putting the values, tangent of 60 degrees is square root of 3. AB is equal to 4 and BC is A. Therefore, A is equal to 4 over square root of 3 centimeters. Again, in right angle triangle ABC, sine of 60 degrees is equal to perpendicular over hypotenuse. Putting the values, sine of 60 is square root of 3 by 2. AB 4 and AC is B. B is equal to 4 into 2 over square root of 3. B is going to be 8 over square root of 3 centimeters. Therefore, angle C is equal to 60 degrees. A is equal to 4 over square root of 3 centimeters and B is equal to 8 over square root of 3 centimeters. Question 4, part 6. Given is right triangle ABC in which measurement of angle B is of 90 degrees. A is 6 centimeter, B is 10 centimeters. So collect the data. Angle B is of 90 degrees. A is 6 centimeters. B is 10 centimeters. What we have to find out is C, angle A and angle C. A and angle C. Two sides are given. We can find the third side by using Pythagoras theorem. By Pythagoras theorem, longest side square, which is opposite to 90 degree, is equal to sum of the squares of the other two shorter sides. Or you can say hypotenuse square is equal to base square plus perpendicular square. Putting the values, 10 square is equal to 6 square plus C square. 10 tens are 100, 6 6 are 36 plus C square. 100 minus 36 is equal to C square. So C square is equal to 64. Taking square root of both sides, taking square root on both sides, C is equal to 8 square root is 8. So C is 8 centimeters. C is 8 centimeters. In right angle triangle ABC, tangent of angle C, this one perpendicular, over base. Putting the values, tangent of angle C is equal to AB. AB is C, which is 8. BC, which is A, 6. 2 4s are 8, 2 3s are 6. So you can say angle C is equal to tangent inverse of 4 by 3. Using the scientific calculator, we see tangent inverse of 4 by 3 is equal to 53.1 degrees. So angle C comes to be 53.1 degrees. To find out, we have calculated angle C. To find out angle A, you can say angle A plus angle B plus angle C, that is the sum of three interior angles of a triangle, is equal to 180 degrees. What is angle A to be calculated? Angle B is of 90 degrees and angle C is 53.1 degrees, and this sum is going to be 180 degrees. Angle A is equal to, we can add 90 plus 53.1. The answer is 143.1 degrees is equal to 180 degrees. So angle A is equal to 180 degrees minus 143.1 degrees. Angle A comes to be 36.9 degrees. Therefore, C is equal to 8 centimeters. Angle A is 36.9 degrees and angle C is 53.1 degrees.